the Hardball. Hey, Filipino mixed martial arts fans are in for a treat as a former women's boxing champion is set to make her MMA debut. Anna, the Hurricane Julaton, has decided to shift from the boxing ring to the cage, where she can show off her world-class punching skills as well as her taekwondo and karate.
I'm going to move back a step here.
Okay, Anna's first test will be former Egyptian kickboxing champ Aya Saber at the Mall of Asia this Friday. And joining us in the studio for her only live television guesting in the Philippines, the one, the only, the Hurricane, Anna Julaton!
He's auditioning for ring announcer. Right, so Anna, I guess the first question is, and a lot of people have been asking us, what on earth prompted you to get into the octagon?
I've always been a fan of the martial arts,
okay.
and you know, when FC had approached me, Victor Pui, the CEO, had gave me this tremendous opportunity to fight both with MMA and boxing, and I thought this is the perfect time for me to join in.
All right, when did you first realize that this was not going to be easy?
Oh, well, the first time I saw it. I remember the first day I stepped into the dojo, the martial arts school, and they had me fight one of their top fighters, and I'm just a beginner. This girl clocked me, I dropped on the floor, I was 10 years old, and I knew right away this isn't going to be an easy life if I wanted to pursue it. So it's been that way since the beginning, and you know, I'm glad to be fighting for 1FC May 2nd.
What is the biggest obstacle mentally as far as shifting from boxing to MMA?
Despite all the physical demands, mentally, I think it's being able to have a positive foundation. I've had the same team since the beginning. Angelo Reyes has been my trainer as a martial artist. He's the one who got me into boxing, and he knows the ins and outs of me. I've had a great support group. My good friend Ronnie Turioff actually came out here to the Philippines to support me. He'll be in the cage with me as well.
Wow!
All right.
So I feel like with anyone getting into any endeavor, whether it's in the fighting world or just the world itself, you got to stay positive.
Okay, you're stepping into this, and you're not going up against a tin can in your first fight. What are you looking forward to? What are you expecting?
I'm expecting for whatever comes. Bruce Lee would always say fighting is limitless, and you got to open your mind. You have to be ready to adapt. I feel like I'm able to have that experience in boxing, and I can utilize that in the cage. And I look forward to it, whether it's standing or on the ground.
Well, this gets to be more of an emotional homecoming for you as well, because this will be the first time that you're coming back to the Philippines and fighting. Right? And fighting in a different sport. You've been back to Manila. You've visited your relatives here, friends, and all that. But coming to Manila and fighting not as a boxer but as an MMA fighter is in a totally different realm. So did that pose a bit of pressure for you to train harder for this fight?
I feel like because of boxing and the way martial arts have treated me, it's never easy. With 1FC, with what they've been able to provide me with opportunities, I don't see this being an easy task at all. I mean, everything is great. Just being able to have a homecoming fighting in the Philippines where people are actually cheering for me instead of me going to different countries and so forth. I have to take it like I'm another day at work where I'm stepping in the ring. I gotta make sure I'm at my best. Someone's trying to tear my head off, and you know, I gotta take care of business on May 2nd.
So how about in terms of scouting and all of that? Have you done your homework?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
She looks ready.
She looks ready. What do you think? What do you think will be the main factor in this fight of yours on May 2? Since you're a novice in the sport, what will be, well, without giving your strategy away, what will be the main focus of the style, the game plan? Not giving away your strategy.
Honestly, I have to be intuitive. The thing is, with my experiences in the ring, no matter what you see on my opponents' tape, it never doesn't necessarily translate what's going to happen in the ring. People always get more inspired to fight me. They get pumped up. They want to try something new. They have this new sense of inspiration, and they're always coming at their best. And for me, I'm treating this, no different. It's almost like a title fight. You know what I mean? I don't know what this girl. Well, she has a strong, striking background, but I know she's going to be gunning for me. This is an opportunity. Everything that I've built up for the past 10 years of my life, I worked hard. People are wanting to take it away from me. And, to have it on this, on the 1FC stage, it's amazing. 1 billion people are going to be watching it.
Oh, yeah.
90% market share.
No pressure.
You think this girl, is not going to be a walk in the park.
You Filipinos going crazy in the stadium, shouting your name, and you with relatives right in front of you. It's not going to be hard.
But that must be a kick too, right?
Oh, yeah. Relatively speaking, yes.
Yeah, okay. But now, what's the long-term plan? You shifted sports.
But did she actually shift sport? Is she going to leave boxing?
It's a different.
Are you going to leave boxing?
The thing about 1FC is that they're allowing me to do both. So I'm the first Filipino world champion. I'd love to be the first Filipino 1FC champion. So
the first female to be both champion in 2 different disciplines.
Yeah.
Wow.
Now's the time.
So what's the plan for the next 3, 4, 5 years?
Get better at my craft, and like I said, I just want to be able to capture titles. I feel like this is something that I can't pass up on. The opportunity is there, and I want to go out there and get it.
Wow.
Very
amazing. I know for a fact that you also in the States, when you're not fighting, you did commentary. You did fight commentary.
Now she's going to take our job.
What is that experience like?
It's been amazing. I've been so lucky to have, I've made many friends throughout the years in boxing. I've got to talk with Al Bernstein. He actually came to my second world title fight in San Jose, which was really nice, and he got me to work with him with some of his work on the boxing channel. I've known Mauro Ranallo from when I fought in Canada. Barry Tompkins, and Rich Murata, they actually commentated my second pro fight. So it's nice to be able to have all these relationships. Paulie Malignaggi, I trained with him over at Wildcard. So it's nice to just know the people for the past few years and be able to, kind of move into different avenues of the sport. So maybe we can look into something like that. Is Manny Pacquiao
an inspiration?
Absolutely. Are you kidding me?
I mean, you were there in the last fight. Were you able to see the last fight?
I watched the last fight. I got to see him and wish him well. He did fantastic. He's definitely been a big inspiration for me. I mean, just to know his background and to know him personally, and it's just inspiring just to know that things can be done just as long as you believe in yourself, which is what he did. So I like to follow his footsteps, and whenever it's tough, all I got to think about is Manny.
Great. Well, great. Best of luck.
Thank you.
And I will be there.
Good luck, Andrew. We'll be there.
And for our last shot tonight, we paid tribute to the legendary basketball coach Jack Ramsey, who passed away this week. He said, teams that never concede defeat can accomplish incredible victories. And so it is.
Happy birthday to my aunt Encarnacion, Nancy Dinglasan. Auntie Nancy, you've been living for 82 years. We wish you 100 more. We love you. Take care, everybody. I'm Boy at Cesar.
And a special shout out to our dear friend Don Moore.
Yeah,
Who's
Dr.
watching
Don
this
Moore.
in New York. Thanks for the shirt. I'll be seeing you soon. I'm Bill Velasquez. Join us again next Wednesday when we hit hard and hit strong when we play
Hardball!
Good night. God bless. Stay safe.
Ano ka ba?
We'll be replay that.